evening. My name is Bose Obo from Redemption City, Ogun State, Nigeria, West Africa. Um, I have a wonderful story to tell. Just this evening, I decided that no, I have this little farmstead, you know, on a small area of land where I actually, you know, was meant to put in some, structures for my business. And since we haven't done anything on it, I decided to just put in this cassava. I'd actually done like 2 videos on cassava, you know, and I showed in that video how we planted this cassava, which is edible cassava. You can actually chew it even without boiling. You can boil it and eat. The cynigenic glucoside is very low. You can boil it, you can eat it with your sauce, with your egg, with your broth, you know. You can make stew with it, and I even pounded yam with it in that video. And after harvesting that cassava, I had a lot of cassava, sticks, and I decided that sometime I'm going to plant them, but we just left them fallowing on the ground. And can you believe it? After about 8 to 10 months, this evening I decided I know this place is too bushy and I want to cut off this cassava so that I could transfer to another farm. And I said, let's uproot them and see what we have. And this is the first one we have just cut. The first stand of cassava that we are uprooting. Can you see this massive tuber of cassava roots that we have harvested? And I'm sure you know that this has broken off here. It's still continuous. We have it in the soil. And if you look closely to the soil, you will see this massive cassava thing here. Can you see how big it is? Can you believe that in just 6 months, 8 to 10 months, we can have this kind of big cassava? You know the beauty of this? The soil is not even supposed to be a favorable soil for cassava when you're looking at the agronomic terms. This is the sandy soil that is laden with a lot of cement that we use in construction. I'm talking about, the popular cement that we used to bring out. So the soil on its own, because it's sandy, it's like a fine, sharp sand, which shouldn't have been a good agricultural ground for cassava. But can you see what I'm saying? You will see broken blocks here. These are broken blocks. These are concrete that is in the soil, and right in there, can you see what a cassava has turned into? This is just a filling soil that we keep on this place so that when we are building, we won't have to. You can see how difficult it is to bring it out. Now tell me, if you have about 1,000 of this kind of cassava on your farm, do you know what it means? Can you see? This alone, I'm sure about 8 or 5 or 6 or 7 people can still boil this, make porridge or pottage with it, and eat and be full. So one of the beauties of planting cassava is that it's so hardy, it grows anywhere. Leave it in a desert land, it will still find itself growing. And that's the beauty of what God has given to us. We have not been able to even root out all that is in there. So just keep watching. I'm going to pause the video for some time for us to be able to operate. You can see that all that is in this soil is just concrete blocks, broken concrete blocks, and still the cassava thrived. That is the joy of farming. That is the joy of agriculture. And if you have about 10,000 stands of this kind of cassava, I tell you, you are in big money. So at the end of this video, or at the end of our exercise, I'll be doing you what we have uprooted from this place. We actually want to ensure that the cassava don't get broken in the soil so that you can see the beauty of what we are talking about. Look through it here. The cassava still is farther into the soil. So that means we have to do a lot of excavation for this cassava to come out. So I'm going to make delicious delicacies with this cassava, and I tell you, you'll love them. See you when it's time. Can you imagine what we have at the end of harvesting from this just one stand of cassava, just one stick like this, that has grown for about 10 months to 1 year. This is what we are getting, and this is over 10 kg. This should be about 20 kg. And if I now add this and the small ones, you know, that came out of it, it's going to be about 30 to 40 kg. Can I have those small ones?
Thank you.
So
Auntie Boss.
this is almost the weight of a cement bag, which is about 50 kg, if not even more than. Can you see it? Don't worry. Can you see it? These are all the small ones. I mean, the ones that cut off. And if you're adding this to it, this is about the size of a cement. So everything here is about 50 kg just from one stand of cassava. So you want to ask me, if you go put this on your farm, just close your eyes and leave the farm. And this is organic. We didn't add fertilizer to it. I told you it's from a sandy, cemented, concrete block laden soil. And this is what I am getting from it. So I have this stands of cassava. Just take one and you go multiply it in your farms. And the beauty of this cassava is you can actually eat it raw. If you peel off this one, you know the kind of cassava that the officer is called rogo. This is not poisonous. The Cynigenic glucoside in this is very low. So all you need to do is this. You make your porridge, like I said, you pound your yam, and for you know this thing that the Igbos sell, in my own dialect in Edo State, we call it ibobozi. You know, parboiled cassava sliced and eaten with coconut. It's a beautiful delicacy for lunch. All this you can make from this. So please go ahead, go into farming. You won't go hungry. Great farmers, great nation. Thank you. And just in case you want to know who has been talking to you, my name is Bosede Obo. I am known as Herbalist Livingstone. I am herbalist. I am a farmer. I am a food processor. I'm a nutritionist. And most importantly, I am a culinary doctor. I use nutrition, I use fruits, I use herbs and leaves to make foods that are medicinal. So you can get in touch with me on any of my social media handles and I'll be there to assist you. Thank you. Till I come your way again next time. God bless you.